Good morning. My name is James Olson from Reality Sales Training, and welcome to the Sales Reality Check. Today we're going to talk about rapport. I'm going to title this show, Rapport is King. The interesting thing about rapport is it happens in the first 10 to 20 seconds. So if you think you're going to warm up going into a call, think again. We got to be on our game from the very get-go. So what do we need to be prepared for? On the phone or in person, it's basically the same. We've got to match the tone and the pace of our customers. So if they're talking a little bit more like this, we're going to pick it up a little bit if they're a little softer and a little slower. And you'll find this face-to-face too. Their body language will match their tone. Then we want to get on pace with them. We want to match them, and it needs to happen right away. So if he answers the phone, "Hey, this is John," you go, "Hey, John, this is James." If he says, if it's a woman, or it doesn't matter if it's a man, they're soft-spoken, he says, "Well, this is Pete." You say, "Well, hi, Pete, this is John." And we get in pace with them right away. What's the purpose? People to buy from us need to be relaxed. Doesn't mean that they trust us, but that's kind of the first step to trust is relaxation. So, for example, if you're talking to somebody like this, and they're kind of a slower, easygoing kind of person, you might as well be banging pots and pans together. They can't hear a word you're saying. All they want is for you to go. Now, my brethren of the slower, lower cadence of speech, if you're talking to somebody who's kind of a little bit like this, and I cannot tell you how many times I've heard clients say to sellers, "Okay, I'd like to hear what you have to say, but hurry up," and the seller doesn't change their pace. This is insulting. This will not sell the client. This tells them that you're not listening. So, rapport is king. Where does it come from? It comes from body language, but mostly from tone and pace of speech. So, if you want your calls to go smoother, listen very, very closely to how your customers talk the very first seconds that you're on the phone or with them, and that will give you a clue on how to create rapport with them. So I appreciate you tuning in today. My name is James Olson with Reality Sales Training. Until next time, let's go get an order.